For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. 2 Corinthians 4:17. When the Apostle Paul penned these words, he wasn't writing from a place of comfortable theorizing. He had endured shipwrecks, beatings, imprisonment, and constant persecution. Yet he dared to call these trials light and momentary. How could he make such a claim? Picture an ancient scale of justice. On one side, pile every hardship you've ever faced, the sleepless nights, the tears shed in secret, the prayers that seemed to go unanswered, the dreams that crumbled, the relationships that fractured, the illnesses that lingered. Watch as that side of the scale feels the weight of human suffering and heartache. Now, on the other side, consider what Paul calls eternal glory. This isn't about duration. Though eternity itself stretches beyond our comprehension, this glory is qualitative as well as quantitative. It's the fullness of God's presence, the perfect realization of His purposes, the complete healing of all wounds, the redemption of all losses, the answer to every question that has haunted the human heart. When viewed through this lens, our present troubles take on new meaning. They aren't meaningless suffering, but rather they are actively achieving something, like a sculptor's chisel. Each trial shapes us, refines us, prepares us for that glory. Every tear becomes a seed that will bloom in eternity's garden. The word outweighs in the original Greek suggests a weight so overwhelming that it makes the other side of the scale seem almost weightless in comparison. This is no mere balancing act. It's an avalanche of glory against a feather of temporary trouble. This perspective doesn't diminish our pain or minimize our struggles. Rather, it infuses them with purpose and hope. When the night seems darkest, when the burdens feel heaviest, when endurance wanes thin, remember the scale. Remember that these shadows are being transformed into substances of glory, that this light affliction is crafting an eternal weight of joy that will make all the waiting worthwhile. Let this truth be your anchor in troubled times. Your current struggles are not your final story. They are but the opening chapters in an eternal narrative of redemption, where every wound becomes a well of wisdom, every scar a badge of victory, and every tear a diamond in the crown of glory that awaits.